They took Tom Holland's face and they put it in the Spider-Man game? The hell? Oh, it's a great day on the internet, everybody, and welcome to Assemble. I am Matt. Thanks for joining us today on our reacts to the Spider-Man PS5 gameplay trailer reveal. And we're going to go through the two trailers that Sony has actually just put out today. I am super pumped, so we're going to go through the first one, which is on the remastered, the official 4K version of the trailer, going in through this cutscene, that sequence that they've actually highlighted here. And then next up, we are going to go through the gameplay trailer that's just dropped as well. I have a lot of questions when it comes to Spider-Man on PS5, this whole situation with the non-save, progressive save thing. I can't transfer my saves from my PS4 version over to the PS5. There's a lot going on, but let's take a look at this trailer first and the gameplay trailer, and let's see what we think.
Hello? Parker! Just in time to celebrate. Celebrate? Wait. Where are the arms?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
They completely overhauled his face.
But how did you... Intracranial neural network. Neurotransmission speeds under 1 nanosecond. Faster than signals travel inside the brain.
Coloring and the
Never
lighting
mind
looks really good.
prosthesis.
Wow, that looks good.
We did it, Peter. No one can take this away from us.
Amazing.
And your work on the neural web was the key.
But we haven't even tested it yet. There's so much we don't know.
It works beautifully.
All of the yellows
Come on,
really
take a
pop.
look.
So that was really interesting. They completely overhauled the facial animations from the PS4 version to this new remastered version. So Sony was really talking about this before, right? Where they were really going into how the remastered version is going to get some significant upgrades. But I thought we were going to talk about, like, you know, 60 frames per second and maybe some better lighting, and the puddles will come back and everyone will be happy about that. I didn't think that they would go through and like completely change like the character. That really changes things up. I wonder what else they're going to end up doing. Because if they change the facial animations on Peter, I wonder if they're going to do any upgrades to Mary Jane, to Aunt May, any of the villains as well. We saw Doc Ock there, but I don't think he didn't seem to have any changes to him. Did notice though that all the yellow that was coming off of his claws, as well as like the cup and everything, even on one of the boxes, you could see that there's a lot of yellow that's actually popping. So they're doing a lot there with, I think, the color dynamic and the dynamic range on that and the HDR. And it was already such a beautiful game, right? I'm really surprised that they're going to be able to do so much more, which I guess it brings us to the second half of this, guys. Let's go through this gameplay trailer of Spider-Man PS5, the remaster that just launched. So the whole thing with this gameplay trailer is supposed to be just highlighting the performance mode in 60 frames per second on Spider-Man on the remastered version coming to PS5. So let's take a look at what it's going to be all about. Wow, that's fluid.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
So all the HUDs are the
Just there
same.
for show?
That's my bet. I'm gonna take a closer look.
I can't really tell if they've added more like bodies, like people on the street. Man, that camera is so smooth.
Gonna wish he'd remembered who his friends are.
Keep an eye out for Spider. Heads up.
Sweet dreams.
Come on! Doesn't take a genius to know who did this. How's he doing that?
Everyone down. I'm gonna blow your brains out. I hate this crap.
Wow.
Keep him on the ground or we don't
all of the boxes and the animations. Wow, that's it. All of the boxes and the animations of them like breaking down and splitting apart. That was crazy. So I guess the bigger conversation, guys, is going to be, does this excite you enough to either get a PS5 now if you were on the fence? I mean, if you pre-ordered it, then you're probably just absolutely ready to go and you're getting this remaster, but maybe you were also thinking about just getting the Miles Morales game and holding off on the remaster. But man, if they're doing things like we're getting the 60 FPS, because that looks so smooth, and we're getting the enhancements that we're seeing when it comes to them completely redoing Peter's facial animations, I'm curious of what else they're going to end up doing with this. This is a significant upgrade in my opinion. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do. This has me very excited. I thought, again, we were going to get just some minor tweaks and some, you know, a few little graphical updates, seeing a little bit smoother. I imagine that we were going to get, and hopefully getting 60 FPS, but seeing it actually for myself, that can change the way significantly of how you play that game. And man, if they can get in more suits and upgrade a lot of it from the visual standpoint, it's going to feel like a bit of a different game. And boy, I loved Spider-Man on PS4. I 100% platinum that thing like right away. So guys, that's it. That is our reacts to the new Spider-Man PS5 gameplay trailers that just launched today. What did you guys think? I pre-ordered my Xbox Series X and I couldn't get the PS5 yet. This is kind of enough right now to push me over the edge. I want the PS5. I'm going to inevitably get it, but I was starting to really feel like outside of Miles Morales, I wasn't too nuts on even just doing a remastered and going through it again. But man, if we get a ton of new enhancements and tweaks and polishes to this game, and they do a significant amount of upgrades, this could really set Sony off on the right foot when it comes to the entire fall and the launch lineup for PS5 versus Xbox. But what do you guys think? Does this sway you? Does this get you more hyped for PS5? Are you excited about some of the changes that we're seeing here today? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys can subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you want to see more reaction videos like this, please let me know. I'm very excited to see anything about Spider-Man. I mean, come on, look around this place. You can tell me that this guy doesn't have a problem with Spider-Man? I like that game. Spider-Man's cool. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for assembling with us. See ya!